Yeah, can you see my screen now? Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
See, this is a glass slab, okay? This is a glass slab means just like think in terms of like a duster, okay? Which is full of the glass, rectangular glass slab. So it has a like a cuboidal shaped glass, isn't it? This is a cuboidal shaped glass. So basically it has a length, breadth and the height, right? So this is the, so three-dimensional length, breadth and the height it has, okay? So what is happening now? When the light rays passes through this, what exactly happens? So this is basically the incident ray. This is the incident ray, okay? So it is incident ray hitting the glass surface from the air medium to the glass medium, correct? So this is a rarer medium, and this becomes the denser medium, isn't it? Now when the ray of light moves from the rarer medium to denser medium, it moves closer to the normal, right? So this is the angle of incidence you see here. This is the angle of incidence, let's say this is the I1, and this becomes the angle of refraction, that is R1, and this is your refracted ray, correct? This is your refracted ray, which is very close to the normal. Which is normal? Normal is this line, correct? This is the normal for you. So this is the angle of incidence and this is the angle of refraction. So basically now this refracted ray is hitting the surface called DC. That means it is coming out of the denser medium now. So this ray of light, which is O dash, is striking the surface DC from the denser medium to rarer medium, right? Now here what will happen now, as the ray of line moves from the denser medium to rarer medium, it moves away from the normal. So this is what is happening now. See here, this is going away from the normal. Can you see that? So the angle of refraction, this is the angle of incidence here, I2, and this becomes the angle of refraction now here. Now what happens? What is this dotted line? So dotted line is nothing but the angle, the same incident ray when the rectangular slab was not there, in which direction it will pass through. So it will continue to pass through in the same direction, isn't it? It will continue to pass through in this direction, right? But just because the rectangular slab comes in the picture, so what happens? The ray of light which is going in the straight line, it got shifted to this much distance. It got laterally shifted, correct? Still goes in the same straight line, but it is this distance D is called, this much distance is called the lateral displacement. Understood this part? And when you trace it back, it remains the same only. Okay, when you trace from this side onwards, this is the incident ray. If you trace it backwards, incident ray coming from the rarer medium and denser medium, it will move closer to the normal. So this is the normal here, this is the normal here, right? This is the normal here. So when it moves closer to the normal, and then after that again it hits the surface AB, again it is angle of incidence here, and moves away from the normal. So when you trace it back, it will come in the same path only. Understood? So because of so two times refraction is happening. One time the refraction is happening here, one time the refraction is happening here at this surface, and second time refraction is happening at this surface. Understood? So this is the first refraction, and this is the second refraction. Is it clear? Any questions, any doubt, Shreya?
No, sir.
Clear? Okay. So just note it down. This part is pretty straightforward only, but remember that the principle remains the same. Okay, this principle will always remain. This R2, whatever you see here, and this angle R1 and I2 both will be the same, and this angle of incidence E1 and this R2 also will be same. So this is also called the emergent ray. Okay, remember that this line, this ray which is coming here, this is also called the emergent ray. Okay, because it comes out after the two refraction, first at this surface and second at this surface. So they become after coming out of the denser medium again back to the rarer medium. That's why it's called the emergent ray. Okay, clear? Any questions, any doubts?
No, sir. It's fine.
Clear?
I'm done.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.